Sir Alex Ferguson convinced Cristiano Ronaldo to return to Man United before he retired as part of £200 million double transfer, but the Glazers refused. Ferguson was 99% sure that United would sign Cristiano Ronaldo and one of his old Real Madrid teammates. Cristiano Ronaldo was on the verge of rejoining Manchester United in 2013 as part of a £200 million double transfer, but the club refused to make it happen, according to Patrice Evra. Back in 2013, after he secured the 13th Premier League title of his career, Sir Alex Ferguson decided to call it a day. The decision to retire is one that I have thought a great deal about. It is the right time, Ferguson said at the time. It was important to me to leave an organization in the strongest possible shape, and I believe I have done so. Ferguson later confirmed that he would have continued as United manager had it not been for the death of his wife's twin sister. I definitely would have carried on, he told The Telegraph. But this time when I told her I was going to retire, she had no objection. I knew she wanted me to do it. More than a decade on, and Ferguson's retirement was a subject of discussion on the latest episode of the Obi One Podcast, featuring former United defender Patrice Evra. Evra, who enjoyed 7 trophy-laden years under Ferguson, says the Scot was planning on staying around for a while longer and even attempted to make 2 marquee signings, Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale. When asked if he cried on the day Ferguson announced his retirement, Evra said, "Nearly. It was one of the saddest days." He added, "I didn't cry, but I was in shock. The reason why was 2 weeks before he brought me into his office. He said, 'Patrice, look at those people. They think I'm going to retire. I'm going to be here for another 10 years. He also said, "I'm 99% sure we will have Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale. I just need these 2 players to win the Champions League again." He needed £200 million, but the club refused. Evra continued, "I remember getting out of his office. I was thinking, Cristiano Ronaldo is back and Gareth Bale is on his way. We're back in business after winning the title." Then one morning, I came back to the training ground, and there was lots of paparazzi. When we arrived in the dressing room, the player liaison officer said the gaffer wanted to have a chat. It was the first time I'd seen him in his normal clothes. Ferguson said, "Okay guys, I'm going to resign. I've made the decision because my wife has lost a sister." Evra also described the atmosphere in the dressing room when Ferguson announced the news. "Robin van Persie was crying," the Frenchman added. He apologized to Van Persie and Shinji Kagawa. He said he was letting them down after they just arrived, but he said it was a personal matter.